Most of us know exactly what needs to be done. We have the desire and the intent, yet we repeatedly find ourselves failing to follow through at the exact moment the pressure spikes. The standard advice is to rely on willpower. We are told that if we simply want it badly enough, the motivation will carry us through the friction. This creates a cycle where failure feels personal. When a lack of motivation leads to a lack of execution, we often interpret it as a character flaw or a moral weakness. If your growth has stalled, it is rarely due to a lack of desire. It is the result of using a psychological system that was never designed to handle high-stress situations. Lasting change requires trading the exhaustion of willpower for a structural training protocol. High-level athletics operates on this principle. An elite competitor never steps into an arena hoping their emotions will be enough to win. They rely on thousands of hours of physical and mental preparation. Professional athletes like Rory McIlroy utilize specific pre-performance routines and cognitive reframing techniques. They have been trained to execute their skills precisely when the stakes are highest. This is deliberate practice under chemical stress. It is the process of conditioning your mind to respond with correct actions, specifically when you feel the surge of anxiety or frustration. Self-mastery is a trainable skill. If you have struggled to change in the past, it simply means you are using an incomplete method. You are untrained, not unworthy. To build spiritual and emotional muscle memory, we use a mechanical loop called the DPAR cycle. Phase 1 is discover. You conduct a shame-free inventory to identify the specific mental glitches and distortions that lead to failure. Phase 2 is plan. You design tactical if-then responses that allow you to act intentionally before the pressure reaches a breaking point. Phase 3 is act. You execute your plan with full focus, accepting that growth requires friction and resistance. Finally, you reflect. You evaluate the outcome objectively. Failure is stripped of its emotional weight and treated as a training rep, providing data for your next attempt. Repeating this cycle transforms personal growth from a chaotic struggle into a predictable engine for evolution. Attempting this cycle alone is difficult. Your internal distortions are most effective when you are isolated. A mentor or battle trainer provides tactical accountability. They can spot the behavioral blind spots that you are often biologically wired to ignore. This structured, iterative effort aligns with a core spiritual truth. As President Nelson has taught, the Lord loves effort because it brings rewards that are inaccessible any other way. Ultimately, we develop independent self-mastery by first submitting to an interdependent training system and seeking active external feedback. True growth is the developed capacity to face adversity with intention. Your response to pressure becomes a trained reflex rather than an impulsive reaction. This is the clutch and brake system of emotional regulation. A trained mind can pause and decelerate a high-stress moment before it leads to a crash. Even artists like Taylor Swift use this iterative process, building distinct eras and narrative arcs to master their craft through public evolution. Sharing your growth system is what eventually cements your own mastery. Once you have trained your own spiritual reflexes, the final stage of development is using that strength to mentor and elevate others. Living reaction to reaction is a constant state of exhaustion. Adopting a structured, intention-driven life provides the steady confidence of knowing you have a protocol for whatever comes. Today is the day to permanently discard the trying harder mindset. Join the Eternal Warriors training system. Seek out a mentor, find your team, and begin your first DPAR cycle. Transformation is within your reach the exact moment you stop wishing for it and start training for it.